So I have just reacted to the trailer for the new champion Nilah, but there was some gameplay shown, but obviously there was no description of any of the abilities, and I found this video giving the description of the abilities but not actually showcasing them. So I'll basically just be reading out what the different abilities do and then give my thoughts on them. So Nilah, passive. Upon casting an ability, Nilah's next 3 attacks deal bonus damage. The third attack's bonus damage is doubled and refund 50% of your Q's ability cooldown. Okay, pretty basic. Q, Nacre Slash. Nilah dashes a short distance in the target direction before empowering her next attack to strike twice and damage nearby enemies in a wide arc shape centered on her target. The second strike instead marks all enemies hit and then damages them after a brief delay. The second strike's damage increases based on the number of enemy champions marked. Okay. So she dashes a short distance in the target direction. So I'm assuming that she can only jump to target, so it's not a free dash. And it's empowering her next 2 strikes, and then she has like an arc shape. Okay. W, Tide. It's supposed to be bubble, I think. Tide Bauble. Nilah throws a water orb in the target direction. Upon hitting an enemy or terrain, it detonates, damaging and slowing enemies and creating a cloud of slowing mist that extends around all enemies and terrain hit by the initial explosion. It lasts up to 10 seconds, but dissipates 4 seconds after the first allied champion enters its bounds. Enemies are unable to attack inside the mist. My god, in the last 10 seconds? So it seems like Lilia E to me. Nilah throws a water orb in the target direction. Upon hitting an enemy or terrain, it detonates. So that seems like Lilia E. So then it damages and slows enemies. And then it creates this mists that can last up to 10 seconds, but dissipates 4 seconds after the first allied champion enters, okay? And then enemy champions cannot auto-attack champions inside the mist. So that to me seems like Gwen. Gwen immune. But for the entire team. Because it says that enemies are unable to attack champions, so allied champions can hit inside the mist, but enemies can't hit with auto attacks. That seems kind of broken, I can't lie. Holy shit, wall of text here. Nilah E, Reluctant Friendship. Nilah extends her whip in the target direction, tethering herself to the first enemy hit for up to 4 seconds. Tether breaks upon going further apart than 1000 units. Okay. First recast, Nilah commands her whip to extend out from the tethered enemy's position in the target direction. If it hits another enemy or piece of terrain, a second tether is formed between the 2 targets, granting Nilah a second recast. Second recast, tap cast to pull the tethered targets into each other, damaging and slowing all enemies they pass through. If both enemies are champions, they are also stunned on collision. And hold cast to also cause Nilah to pull herself to the first tethered enemy. So for those who don't know how much 1000 unit is, a max range Varus Q is 1600 units or slightly above. So it's a little bit more than half of a Varus Q in max range. And it seems like a Rakan E because you can extend this whip. No, because it's only on enemies, okay. So it seems like Renata E, kinda. Maybe a slightly better, more advanced version of Renata E. That's kind of what it seems like to me. Nilah Ult, Promise of the Ocean. Nilah channels, creating a circular-shaped elastic arena in the target area, lasting 7 seconds or until she exits its bounds. Nilah can attack anything inside the arena regardless of range. Enemies that attempt to exit the arena will be pushed back inside and can only happen once to each enemy. The arena's walls act as terrain for the purposes of her W and E abilities. As long as Nilah remains inside the arena, she gains bonus movement speed and ignores unit collision. So that seems like a Camille ulti. And if you try to exit, you get pushed back into the middle, but it will only happen once per champion. Did I read that right? So you will get pushed back once, and then you can exit the arena. Okay, so if you have like double dash, like LeBlanc W into ult, then you should be able to escape. Bonus movement speed kind of seems nice. The ignores unit collision seems a bit weird. Doesn't seem like too good. Like obviously it's a bonus, but it kind of seems like a whatever thing to me. It kind of seems like a Camille ult, Mordekaiser ult type of thing, kind of like some gladiator 1v1 type of stuff. But no, it can happen to multiple champions actually. So it's like arena for multiple champions. But yeah, those are basically the abilities description. As soon as there will be some gameplay and some numbers of the actual abilities, then I will be making another video going through those. But so far, it seems like there are some abilities that are at least familiar to some others. And then there are also some kind of new abilities, or kind of like a mix of many different champions' abilities in this champions kit. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the abilities and which role you think Nilah is gonna be. And then remember to leave a like on the video and subscribe as well to help my channel grow. And then I just hope to see you guys in my next YouTube video or on my next live stream on Twitch. Thank you for watching and see you guys.